Hey everyone, it's Ivy, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to clean out your old candle jars and make them clean and shiny so that you can use them as storage. Like this one that I have in my bathroom. These Slatkin & Co candles from Bath & Body Works, and I keep them on my counter, and it just looks very, very neat, and it looks just, I love how clean and just streamlined everything looks. And it keeps, all the dust, because I can see how dusty the top is because I have to clean it. It keeps all the dust off your product, yet it's very easy to take on and off instead of, maybe having to screw the lid on or something like that. So it's a huge waste to just throw them away. And honestly, I feel like to depot these candle jars took me like really, really a short amount of time, and it was just really easy, and I was surprised because I tried to depot these before, but the second time that I tried them, it was so much easier than the first time that I tried. Some tips that I give in the video that I think are pretty helpful, and honestly, it was just, the process was just a breeze, and I was honestly shocked by how easy it was. So I think my method's pretty efficient, but if you guys try it out, let me know what you guys think and whether it worked for you as well as it did for me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Just went ahead and placed the candles in the freezer, and I'm going to leave them there for about 2 hours. I just took these out of the freezer. As you can see, they're all icy. I put them in for about 2.5 hours. There's a rim around it, around the container. So what I'm going to do, just take a knife, but I'm just loosening around the edges. I'm really sorry I don't have a tripod for my phone right now. And it should be, the other time that I did this, it was really easy to get out. So just stick the knife in there. I can hear it crackling. Okay, so now the whole thing has come loose. Do you hear that? Now I got the wax out completely. The reason you want to keep this a whole entire piece and not break it up is because this way the whole bottom thing will come off together and there will be minimal residue on the bottom. It's relatively smooth. There's barely anything. So all you gotta do now is clean the middle out and just kind of use a tissue to wipe all the little wax pieces that came off from our knife. Front label off, which will be easy. It's just a sticker. It won't leave anything behind at all. I just use my nails to just kind of push along this and then just rip this whole thing off. So I got the jars cleaned out, and all I did for the inside was wipe it with a towel. There's really not much wax residue, so there shouldn't be a problem in washing it and worrying about wax going down your drain. And in terms of the bottom, this one came off super smoothly, whereas this one gave me a little bit more of a hard time. It should come off no problem. Alright guys, so I have my 2 jars here, and I'm just going to use one of these metal things to help me scrub off the bottom. And like I said before you do this step, make sure that you wipe out all the inside so that you don't have any wax residue whatsoever. So what I'm gonna do is start scrubbing for a little bit, and then this is the trick. You're gonna take some cooking spray. I have some olive oil one because this is the one that I cook with. So you're gonna spray the inside and scrub, and then spray the outside and scrub, and that will help polish everything and make everything super shiny, and it really helps with getting off this residue here. So I will show you guys in a second after I've tried to scrub with just water. So just give it a generous spritz on the inside for now, and then I'm going to start scrubbing. And then I'm going to spritz the outside, and then scrub. So after some light scrubbing, all the residue on the inside and the sticker on the outside came off completely. It was super, super easy if you have one of these things. So now the containers are super, super greasy, and so are my hands. So what I'm going to do is just drop a generous amount of dish soap in there, and then get some water and lather it up, and then clean the inside and the outside so that it's not greasy or anything like that. Alright, so now I am all done with washing. Sorry I couldn't really talk loudly downstairs because people were still sleeping. So, this is the finished result. It's as clear and smooth as I don't know what, but it's very clear and smooth. The oil trick is really what does it. I don't think it matters what type of oil you use. I find that the spray is the best because it just helps distribute it evenly. No big deal if you don't have a spray. Just get some oil and scrub. And one of those metal scrubbers is really key because with just the sponge you won't be able to get the same effect. So as you can see, it's super shiny and no residue whatsoever. And literally, this is the easiest out of all the YouTube videos that I've watched because I saw some people boil water and then there's still a lot of sticky waxy glue. And there's a lot more with like longer waiting times, super long. This only takes about 2 hours to freeze the wax and then you could do the rest immediately. So it's very quick and simple, and I think by far this is, from what I've seen, the most efficient way of cleaning it out so that everything's super smooth. And it was just so easy. I couldn't believe it. Didn't have to clean the inside very much at all. It's just the sticker on the bottom, which still was very easy to do. So my point is, it's super easy. Definitely try this out. Give it a thumbs up if it works as wonderfully for you as it did for me. And then in terms of the lids, I'm just gonna rinse them with some soap and water. You can take this off if you want, but then it won't fit as tightly on. So I hope you guys enjoy this video.